Hey everybody, I guess you stumbled across this video if you're looking how to remove a stuck case in your full-length sizing die. Hopefully this can help you out. I ran into this problem today and figured why not make a video about how to remove them without going online or driving all the way to your local gun store and buying a stuck case remover. So let's see here, we're going to use some basic items you can find, hopefully lying around your house. If not, hopefully just the hardware store down the street. Of course, an electric drill, a 7/32 drill bit here, pretty much standard in any set, inclusive set. Some hardware, I'm using 1/4 some nuts for it, some steel washers, putting them similar for that. The nuts are for spacing, and a tap set here, again 1/4 to match that. So oh, a socket right there. I do use as a spacer, just like the nuts. So here's my stuck case. I screwed it in the die in upside down, and I'm just going to drill in. Now remember, the brass is super soft, so make sure you take your time, go nice and steady, try and get it as straight as possible, and you barely have to apply any pressure to it. Almost just let the drill do the work for you. Increment it down. You don't want to go too far. Make sure you're not going to be hitting your primer extractor. So you see here, I'm drilling just about to where I start expanding open the primer pocket hole, flash hole there. Once I got that out of the way, I'm going to start tapping it. Again, this is super critical to make sure you get it nice and straight when you get it started. If you get off to the side, if you ruin it, well, you're in bigger trouble. You're going to have to find other ways to get the suck case out. Because what you can actually wear down the edges so that nothing will grab on. You're going to have a hard time actually screwing something down into it. So make sure you're applying the right pressure, make sure you're straight, even, and take your time doing this here. And screw it all the way down. You'll have a feeling when you bottom out. You'll want to stop, go back and forth a couple times, work it in. Like I'm doing here, and it will start getting pretty smooth. I mean, like I said, it is brass, it is super soft, so it won't be too much effort. It's not like you're tapping steel by any means. And there it is. Actually ended up going all the way through the primer pocket, through the flash hole. I'm going to put the socket on top of this as the spacer. Do my little configuration here of washers and nuts. Look like that. And I got a 1.5 inch cap head fastener there that I'm screwing in. Screw it in as soon as it catches, and then it will bottom out against the spacers you got there. The whole idea, the principle of this, is that normally as you turn a fastener, these fastener threads down. Well, what you're doing is you're forcing the spacer to, as the fastener turns, instead you're pulling the stuck case up, and that's the whole physics behind it. Since you're not moving the screw anywhere, since it physically can't go anywhere, that's how you're going to pull it out. So since this is stuck, it's going to take some elbow grease, a little bit of persuasion here, using pliers to hold the die in place. So the set screw and lock nut weren't enough, so I had to grab onto that with a pair of pliers. As soon as it comes off, it will be pretty easy to turn, and voila, things should just pop right out. And unscrewing it here, see from the back end, going all the way through. So the graphite lube works great for neck sizing or straight wall cases like pistol cartridges. However, apparently not so good for full-length resizing on rifle cases. So I switched over to the Imperial Wax, and that worked great ever since then. Didn't have any issues, things were running smoothly. Well, I hope this tutorial was helpful. I'm trying to give back to the community a little bit. I use Wikipedia to get through college, so hopefully this was helpful. And I like to keep on making this video, so please like, subscribe, add some comments, add some criticism. I don't care, I like it. And you can also follow me on Instagram. There's some cool photos and videos there. Guns and Buns Official. Those are N's and Z's official. Thank you very much for watching.